Well, Katie, the match started out with Lehigh jumping out to an early lead. Seymour and Lopes, but then the Panthers came back. Anthony Santaniello with the big last-second win, and then Finn Solomon with the huge technical fall. Dylan Evans just wrapped up a tight 2-1 victory, and now the Panthers up 11-6 halfway through.
Yeah, definitely a rough start for the Panthers. They were able to get it under control. I think Solomon's win, which was very commanding, has kind of changed the tone for the Panthers, and they have a little bit more momentum going into these upper weight matches.
There were some true toss-up matchups early on in this one, and Lehigh got the first one, and then after Crookham being out, where they were, highly likely to win, it was like, okay, now the Panthers now have a shot to turn this around, make it a 6-point swing, and instead Lopes had a huge victory for Lehigh, and I was thinking, okay, this could go Lehigh's way, but the Panthers have bounced back since with that late takedown from Anthony Santaniello, and then going right into it with Solomon and Evans. Now we go into 165 pounds. Kelin Laffey for the Panthers taking on Thayne Lawrence for Lehigh.
Yeah, Thayne Lawrence last season wrestled Luca Augustine and did not win that match, so we'll see if dropping a weight class, making some changes, has had a better impact on him this season.
All WPIAL matchup here at 165. Laffey from Pine Richland, Lawrence from Fraser. A little aggressive there on the tie-up. So they'll call potentially dangerous. Have a discussion, I'm sure. These guys just working in and out of ties right now.
Laffey had a great start to his dual season. He defeated Navy's Tyler Soggy 4-2, which was a great debut for him.
We got a bloody nose here for Laffey. So you look at the rest of the lineup here for the Panthers, and they have a ranked wrestler going in every one of them. So Lehigh only with one ranked wrestler remaining. You look at the series matchup, the Panthers have won 4 of the last 5, including last season, where the Panthers won 21-12. And like we talked about earlier in the broadcast, both these guys have agreed, hey, let's wrestle this one in November. It's very early in the season, just gives our team a chance to see where we're at, see what we need to work on, and obviously, it's just so early in the season. Yes, these wins matter when it comes to rankings and who might get into the field in the NCAA tournament. But at the end of the day, it's all about how you're going to improve, and that's what these coaches are looking at.
Yeah, we talked about the wrestling community and how the ties between Pitt and Lehigh have really brought these matches in together. And like you said, it is important, but at the end of the day, one team is in the EIWA and the other is in the ACC. So it's a great non-conference tool for them to see where they are and to see how others might wrestle like them in the future.
Good spin around move there from Lawrence. Just needs to try to work through and turn in. Rolling through is Laffey, but not going to be able to finish. And Lawrence with the opening takedown. They'll out of bounds with 19 seconds left.
Yeah, Lawrence last season, like I said earlier in the broadcast, wrestled Luca Augustine, did not win that match, and then he suffered a season-ending injury and had to rehab the last of the season. So this year, coming off of that injury, just looking to get back on the mat and perform as well as he can.
That's one thing about Lawrence. He's a heck of a talent, but he's battled injuries here in college. Coming in with multiple state titles out of Frazier, and see if he can stay healthy here in this season as you look at how that first takedown came on the board, Katie.
Nice little spin. Laffey just lost his hold on that arm. Drop down, Laffey turns, gets the 3.
So Lawrence starts the second period on the bottom and quickly up to his feet. Out of bounds before a stalling call would come. Switch for Lawrence, now to his feet and out for 1. 4-0 lead for Thayne Lawrence.
Yeah, Lawrence is almost in a way kind of a slippery wrestler. I don't really know if there's a better word to describe it, but he's able to get out of these tough situations. He's pretty flexible as well, which I think has helped him whenever he gets stuck in some spots on bottom.
Controlling the tie here is Lawrence.
Laffey's been leaving his feet in front of him a little bit. I think that's what led to that takedown earlier in this match. So he's got to be strong on his offense, try to get his own shots in as well.
Down to 35 seconds to go in period number 2. Down to the final 10, so Laffey will have choice to begin the third period. Hasn't got much offensively going through the first 2. Expect him to go on the bottom for the third. You look at the Panthers and the perfect seasons that have arose as far as individual seasons, and we talked a bit about them, right? They're right here. Pat Santorio and Keith Gavin, both undefeated seasons. Nino Bonacorsi had one as well, in addition to the tremendous wrestlers on this list.
Yeah, Pitt just has had some great wrestlers from top to bottom over the years, and who knows, we might be seeing another one budding here soon on this mat.
Laffey getting a shot in here after the quick escape. Lawrence fights that off. Now Lawrence trying to go in on a shot of his own. And we get a stalemate. Still a lot of time left here in the third period.
Yeah, now we need to expect a sense of urgency from Laffey. He's got to get a takedown at least. And sadly, the opposite has happened as Lawrence puts 3 more on the board.
Now you talked about that quickness from Thayne Lawrence, and that was just there. Not only able to get Laffey to miss, but quickly get behind. And with that takedown now, a nice switch here from Laffey. He's going to get a reversal. Make it 7-3. And we'll get a blood time here. So you got 56 seconds remaining, third period. Laffey missed the leg, and Lawrence able to take advantage. But But Lawrence then trying to get a leg in, caught by Laffey. Gets the reversal. If you're Laffey here, 56 seconds left. Ride time not a factor, 30 seconds in the favor of Lawrence. You're looking to get near falls, I would assume.
Yeah, I think you have to. Like, you're going to have to be strong on top whenever you can. You got to get a takedown, but you have to be careful. Like we saw with that Lawrence takedown in the replay, he was quick, and we discussed that earlier, that his quickness has definitely given him an advantage in this match and his overall vision. So if Laffey can hang on and make a smart choice, I think he has a pretty good shot of at least tying this match.
Lawrence has been quick off the whistle on the bottom. So we'll see how that goes here. Laffey, if he can hold him down, go for those near falls. If not, he's going to need a couple of takedowns. First things first is just to get Lawrence flattened out. And we get a leg in. Nice roll through, though, from Lawrence. And he'll get a switch of his own, get the the reversal rather, and it's now 9-3. Laffey to his feet. Lawrence, good job dropping down the leg and driving him out of bounds. It's a pressure forward from Laffey, and once that leg in, there's just too much pressure forward. That's where Lawrence is able to capitalize. Escape here for Laffey. A takedown here for Lawrence would also give a major decision. It's going to be a 9-4 victory for Thayne Lawrence of Lehigh. So that's going to make it 11-9. Panthers out in front with 4 matches to go. Panthers have the strength here in these final 4 with the ranked wrestlers remaining.